What? It was written was open.
See, y'all some
You know
radio.
nobody had
type
type of boom bop we talking about. You know what type of boom bop?
The Rap Roundtable.
It's 25-year anniversary, okay, of It Was Written.
Yeah.
Oh, we going there first?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
You know, again, if you're new to this podcast, many times in the past we've discussed our affinity, well, Deanie and I's affinity.
Yes.
For it was written. Whereas Langston and Sincere feel like
Illmatic heads.
Illmatic is the standard, but we like It Was Written more. I'm gonna give Sin the full ISO here because he deserves that shit. He is the Nas stand at the table. I don't know. I feel like it's a coin flip between the two of y'all.
I'm a little offended that he's the resident Nas stan. I'm not gonna lie.
Y'all want to fight about it? We can get out the
Yeah,
studio
let's thumb
for a
wrestle
second.
over
I
it.
did say Nas is the greatest rapper to ever touch a mic, but we're gonna leave it alone.
We going on seniority here.
Fair enough.
No, listen. It was written 25 years. First of all, it's hard to believe 25 years have passed. It's been very interesting to sort of see the story of this album unfold over time and how it was received initially by certain people. Not myself. As soon as I heard it, I was like, "Oh, this is another fire Nas album. This is why Nas is the god." But it was definitely not well received critically. And I feel like it was one of those situations where maybe like the older heads didn't like the direction that Nas was going in, that he was going more pop, because we talked about it here. He was supposed to be the chosen one. And they didn't want their chosen one to go down this pop, Billboard.
But it wasn't even
charts.
pop. That's the thing.
Well, but that's how they felt about
Wasn't
it.
it though? It feels like pop
It
to
I
me.
mean,
bro.
if I ruled the world,
Street Dreams.
Street Dreams with the Eurythmics.
Nas is coming.
interpolation.
Yeah.
Those are
Nas
pop
is-
records, though?
No, Black Girl Lost. Was
I
definitely
hate that.
For
song.
96-ish, it was.
I hate Black Girl Lost.
Watch them N-words. So he definitely went for a more radio-friendly sound, right? But it's strange because I never thought that, when upon first listening to the album, I just thought Nas is still spitting, and he's spitting on the gutter beats, and he's spitting on these more radio-friendly beats. As long as he's spitting, he's fucking spitting. I didn't care. Then there was moments like I Gave You Power.
Stop.
Which to this day is just
one of the most brilliant things you'll ever listen to.
Absolutely. The storytelling on Shootouts.
Yep.
Set up.
If I Rule the World is, just a time. Come on, bro.
It's all right.
Nah, that was
Fuck
a
you.
moment.
What?
It was a big hit.
Timeless.
It's all
timeless
right?
song.
I don't love that song.
Well, yo, bro,
The
fuck are you talking
there's very
about?
few songs that as soon as it cuts on, everybody looks around like, oh shit, that's what. Woo!
The fuck
But
are
it's
you
funny.
talking
I've
about?
seen, I've
That
seen
cuts on,
some
it's a
older
wrap,
heads.
bro.
I've seen some older heads
Stop
on
it.
Twitter that reacted to If I Rule the World very much the same way. They were like,
Nah, that's bullshit. And you know what? And that's what I hate
That shit
about
set the tone
the
for y'all.
internet. Because before I even had to choose a side in a Nas and Jay-Z feud many years later, right? I remember feeling how I felt when that song dropped. I remember the visual, the video behind that.
It was a big
that
hit.
song was a fucking moment, bro. And,
It-
and,
not-
and Lauryn Hill was on top of the world.
The song was a
Shitting
moment.
me?
It's a good song. It's not a great song. It's
Oh,
a
wow,
really
you're
good song.
wilding. You're wilding the
Time
fuck
out.
out.
Even if it wasn't a great song, so what?
It's a moment.
It was a moment.
I think
was
it.
a
I think it's.
It was an
every
absolute
song
moment.
that makes you feel away was great.
I think it's a little overrated. That's all I'm saying.
It has bars that
Who this
resonate
man?
with you.
This is the shit I be talking about with certain Nas fans.
You hear
And
certain bars.
some of y'all Nas fans, y'all want this boring nerd rap so much that when Nas makes really good music, y'all scoff at it. That shit bothers me.
I'm talking about one song,
All you want is rap. Bars.
You know,
made a good
you know
ass
what I
song.
want? I want.
I'm attacking you.
I want
yes.
"Take It in Blood."
Take
To
It in
me, that's
Blood.
the best song on
Brilliant.
the album.
Brilliant.
That is a clinic on how to rap.
But
Take
that's
It
what
in
I'm
Blood.
talking about. You talking about how to rap. I'm talking about making great music.
Take It in Blood is great music.
It's a lot of
No,
great
but
music.
If I Rule the World is what?
Yeah, also great
There
music.
is a lot
Right.
of great music on the album. You're right.
The message.
The message.
Oh,
Come
the
on
intro,
now. That's
like,
my
coming
shit.
in on
Come
the
on,
message.
can it be
Yeah.
Vanity from Last Dragon?
So let me
shit,
ask y'all
nigga.
this then. You know what? Because we're going to talk about Hov.
No, hold on. Let me just finish my point.
This
So,
guy.
so no, 'cause,
How much more you want to talk about this fucking album?
You
hold
gave
on.
him the
Now,
ISO, nigga.
No. Now, fast forward 25 years, though, and now you have people saying that it is the better album
They've gone a little overboard.
compared to Illmatic.
I felt
And
that way
better
when I heard
best
it.
album.
It's
It's just so
sonically.
bizarre. It's so bizarre to hear that now.
I don't
when
get it
was
either.
panned.
But that's a Sonic.
It's better
I
sonically.
think it's because
not better
All right, so you guys specifically have spoken about this. Sin and Lane for the listeners. Y'all always say, especially Sin, about digestibility in rap. I think that it was written as a more easier to digest album.
Sure.
And I think that's why the general public, as the years have gone along, have sided with that because it's a very easy digest.
Yeah, because people like things that are easier.
That's their fault. Sometimes we don't.
easier is
They
more
don't want to
fun.
work.
Yeah.
They don't want to bring nothing of themselves to the art.
But
they
I
want
think-
the art to be completely digestible.
I
off the
think
bat.
that people have, like yourself and Lang, have kind of like pushed it was written away because of the loud majority saying that it's the better album because you're still so steadfast in debating and defending, Illmatic.
Rappity rap.
I-
album.
I haven't.
I
I've
do
never
rap
pushed
that's
it
fair,
away. I've never pushed it away.
I
Stop
feel
it,
like
Sin.
I've never.
The
Put, I
first
never
time we
once.
no.
It was
See?
pushed. It was written away. I
They be
just think.
having it on the pod,
I
bro.
just-
The first time we
He
said
lying.
that we liked it was written better, Deanie and I, y'all had a whole convulsion.
I did.
attack.
I hate
A
that
heart
take.
attack.
Well,
We were in the car after the session talking about that shit.
Well, there's probably some alcohol involved, but anyway,
Well, yes,
Probably.
but those things are not mutually exclusive.
I
Like,
think-
I could love the album and still be like,
Well,
yo, you're bugging the fuck
well,
out.
that's the thing,
Illmatic
like,
is still better.
I legit love It Was Written. I think it's a really good album. I also think that it's a huge downgrade from the album that came before it.
In what sense?
don't know about
Well,
it.
first of all, production. The production on Illmatic is so
No, it's not.
infinitely
No, it's
better
not.
than
What?
It Was Written.
What the fuck are you talking about?
That
You got
is
me
my
cursing
opinion.
now.
He's not
Um,
wrong.
The production was better on Illmatic?
Thank you, production man.
In what
Pete Rock-
sense?
Pete
Because
Rock,
it was more boom bap?
DJ
Yeah, it was
Premier.
It was
Boom bap.
better.
That's why.
No, it was
boom bap.
it was
You're
better,
bugging.
bro.
Boom bap.
What? It was written was open.
See, y'all some
You know
radio.
nobody
had
had type of
See,
boom bap we talking about. You know what type of boom bap we
Yo,
talking
you
about,
already
bro.
know that 96, the shit, it was written had more gloss on it. You know that, bro.
Way
It was
more,
more
bro.
gloss.
Stop
It
it,
was
bro.
still boom bap.
I know that.
You know
but
what we talking
there's
about,
levels
bro.
to boom bap, producer.
Okay.
Like there's lo-fi and there's boom bap, right?
Right.
He
Like
be having
you
cognitive
could,
dissonance on
There's
that.
not-
song.
yo, bro, there's not-
I'm gonna be a dickhead now. You could argue, that it was written was lo-fi.
Please don't do that.
I'm gonna do it. I'm
Don't
doing
do
it
that.
because
Don't
you
do that.
want to be a dick.
He,
I'm gonna be a
he's
dick
just
too.
trying to get a rise out of you,
Got
Sim.
him.
Don't take the
Don't
bait,
fucking do
man.
that.
If we had to
I'm gonna
compare
sip my drink.
today's lo-fi to what Illmatic was, that's the lo-fi.
That is true.
And then the gloss came, and because the gloss came, you niggas started to feel
No,
away.
that's a fact. I don't like the gloss. I like that gritty New York
more
sound.
grit on the grit.
And you love Biggie, who is the king of the gloss. So it's
Yeah,
like,
but
Yeah,
Biggie,
but that's what I'm saying,
but
like,
it
I
worked
don't-
for Biggie.
I
It didn't
don't-
quite work for Nas.
it worked for Nas.
It
That album
worked.
is
It worked.
amazing.
It worked.